I still remember the day the rich man came to eat at Mama Favour's store. People are still talking about it till today. That afternoon was hot, too hot. The kind of heat that makes you tired even when you're not doing anything. Dust filled the air, horns blasted from every corner, and traders shouted over each other like they were in a contest. I was sitting under my umbrella, selling recharge cards beside Mama Favour's food table. Her small store was right in front of the mechanic workshop. The wood was weak, one leg shorter than the others, so the table always leaned to one side. Her plates didn't match, her spoons were old, but her food made people forget their problems. She was known for her beans and jollof rice. Even taxi drivers fought over who would get served first. That day, she was sweating from head to toe, stirring a big pot of rice with one hand and wiping her face with the other. "Madam Rice, add plantain," one bus driver shouted. "I hear you," she replied, smiling, even though she looked tired. That was Mama Favour for you. Always smiling, even when you could tell she was going through things. She was maybe 26, 27. Her husband left her 3 years ago, and she had a small boy, Junior, who usually slept behind the stall on a mat. Then something strange happened. A black Range Rover stopped right in front of her table. It was the kind of car that makes people stop whatever they are doing. The engine was smooth, no noise. The windows were tinted. You could tell it wasn't for someone from around here. The driver came down first, looked at the back tire, and started fixing something. Then the back door opened, and that was when the man came out. He was tall, fair, well-dressed in a white shirt and black trousers. The kind of neatness that makes you smell money even before he talks. I later heard his name was Daniel Abidike, the only son of Chief Abidike, the rich man that owned half of the hotels in town. Daniel looked around like he was lost. Then he walked straight to Mama Favour's store. "Good afternoon," he said, his voice calm and polite. "Do you still have rice?" Everyone around went quiet. Even the bus driver stopped arguing. Mama Favour looked shocked. "Oh, yes, sir. But this one is local rice, not foreign rice like in big hotels." Daniel smiled. "That's fine. I want the local one today." People whispered among themselves. A rich man like that, eating roadside food. It didn't make sense. He sat down on one of those small wooden stools that always shake when you move. Mama Favour quickly washed a plate and served him rice, beans, and fried plantain. I watched his face as he took the first bite. His eyebrows lifted, and he smiled. "This is very good," he said. "I haven't eaten food like this in a long time." Mama Favour laughed shyly. "Maybe you're just too hungry, sir." He shook his head. "No. You're a good cook. You could own a restaurant with food like this." Her cheeks turned pink. I had never seen her blush before. He kept eating slowly, looking at her from time to time. I could tell he liked how she talked to customers, how she never insulted anyone, even the rough ones. She treated everybody with the same respect. When he finished, he stood up and handed her a few notes. I saw her eyes widen. "Oh, sir, no. This is too much. The food is just 1,000 naira. He smiled. "Keep the change. You deserve it." But she pushed the money back at him. "I don't take what I didn't work for, sir." Everyone watching went quiet. A woman that sold food on the roadside, turning down extra money from a rich man. We had never seen that before. Daniel looked impressed. "All right," he said. "Then I'll come tomorrow. You'll earn it by feeding me again." And just like that, he entered his car and left. We all turned to Mama Favour. She was standing still, holding the plate he had used, her eyes far away like she was dreaming. "Who is he?" I asked. "I don't know," she said quietly. "But he's different." And he really was. The next day, the black Range Rover came again. And again. Every afternoon, he sat there, ate her food, and talked with her like an old friend. Sometimes he helped her lift heavy pots or bought snacks for her son. People started calling him Odegu customer. Then one day, he came with a woman, tall, classy, wearing sunglasses. His fiancée. That day was painful to watch. Mama Favour tried to smile, but her hands were shaking as she served the food. The woman barely looked at her. After they left, she sat down quietly for a long time. I didn't say anything. Weeks passed. He stopped coming. Life went back to normal. But one morning, a big truck stopped near the store. Two men came down with bags of rice, cartons of tinned tomatoes, oil, and a new table. Who sent all this? She asked. They handed her a note. It said, "For the woman who feeds people with kindness. Open the small restaurant we talked about." Daniel. That was how Mama Favour's story changed. She used that gift to start a small restaurant down the street. Now she has 2 workers and even a fridge. She still smiles when people ask about the man in the Range Rover, but she never says much. As for me, I still sell recharge cards beside her new place. And every time I smell her jollof rice, I remember that afternoon when the rich man ate roadside food and changed a woman's life without touching her heart.